Hello and welcome everyone to the YouTube channel of Sri Ram's IAS. I am Pragya with you today. So in our today's episode of Spoon Feed, we are going to discuss a very interesting topic. The title of our today's discussion is Demand for Separate Bhil Pradesh. So in this discussion, we will be covering the following points of discussion. Firstly, we will understand the background of our today's topic. Then we will understand what is Bhil Pradesh and why exactly tribals want a separate state for themselves. Then we are also going to understand the current status of this demand, and we are going to ponder upon the constitutional provisions in relation to creation of a new state. So if I talk about the background of our today's topic, see what is going on. The members from the Bhil community have organized a mega rally in Rajasthan in which they have raised their long due demand for having a separate state known as Bhil Pradesh. So what exactly are they asking? They are asking a separate state carved out from the state of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. And this has been their long due demand, not only after post independence but since independence, like pre-independence times. They are demanding that yes, tribals should have their own separate states. And we are not seeing in the case of Bhils only. We also saw it in the case when the people from Tripura, the tribal community from Tripura, was demanding the Greater Tripura land. So this is not happening for the first time that any tribal community is raising a demand for a separate state. It has happened before also when the tribal community from the state of Tripura was demanding a Greater Tripura land. Okay, now moving forward, let us understand what exactly is Bhil Pradesh. So the tribals are demanding that 49 districts from the state of Rajasthan, MP, Maharashtra and Gujarat should be given to them so as to create a separate state known as Bhil Pradesh, and this should include 12 tribal districts out of 33 districts in the state of Rajasthan. So basically they are demanding that 49 districts from these states should be given to them as a separate state, and this includes 12 tribal districts from the state of Rajasthan. So this party known as the Bharatiya Tribal Party was established in the year 2017 in Gujarat, and this party advocated for a separate tribal state in the Western India. So they also created their own political party so as to voice the rights of tribal people, and first and the foremost demand being a separate state from the existing states of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. The Bhil community proposed the creation of Bhil Pradesh by carving out 49 districts from the existing states as I have explained. So basically they are demanding the same. And if you talk about the Bhil community, it is the largest tribal community in India. As per the 2011 census. So it is the largest tribal community in India as per the 2011 census, and it comprises 38% of the ST population. Now let us understand why tribals are suddenly raising their demands for a separate state. Let us try to ponder upon the reasons for such demand. So the first reason is that they feel that they are not united, rather than they are divided. Post independence, instead of being united, rather they are divided, okay, divided in various states. Secondly, the laws, schemes, and benefits that is being given by the government of India for the welfare of tribal people is not being executed and implemented properly, not being executed and implemented properly. For example, if you consider the PESA Act of 1996, PESA Act of 1996. So this act was enacted for the purpose of decentralizing the government. And to give more power to the Gram Sabha in tribal regions. More power in the tribal regions. However, least is known about this act. In fact, if you ask the current sitting MPs of the ruling parties in these states, they also will not be able to answer what exactly is decentralizing the government and how exactly are they going to give more powers to the Gram Sabha in the tribal regions. So they quote the non-implementation of the PESA Act. They quote the non-implementation of a Forest Rights Act. Forest Rights Act of 2006. They say that it has not been implemented properly and tribals should have a clear-cut right over the natural resources because they protect and worship the natural resources. Thirdly, they contest that they are not Hindus. They do not fall within the definition of the term Hindu. So they also fear that if the government is going to enact a uniform civil code, their rights are hugely and largely going to be impacted because they have their own customs, they have their own traditions. And that is why they are saying that we need a separate state. Someone has to voice the tribal rights because we are being deprived of our rights constantly. And the governments that are there at the state level and the central level, they do not understand properly what exactly the tribal people demand. We have a very unique culture. We have a separate culture. We need the rights over natural resources because we protect them, we worship them. So due to all of these reasons, they are constantly trying to raise demand for separate states, as you can see in the case of Bhil Pradesh, Greater Tripura land, etc. Moving forward, let us analyze what is the current status of the demand. So basically this BTP that was there, that is the Bharatiya Tribal Party, it lost its significance and the Bharat Adivasi Party BAP was established in 2023 shortly before the Rajasthan Assembly elections. It emerged due to internal disagreements among leaders of the Bharatiya Tribal Party, and most of the leaders of this BTP showed their allegiance to the Bharatiya Adivasi Party, and definitely it is going to be a game changer in the state of Rajasthan, because they have 2 members in Rajasthan State Assembly. And 1 MP. So yes, they have managed to voice the rights of the tribal people, and this demand for a separate state, we can predict that yes, it is going to intensify further in the upcoming days, because the tribals are now become aware of their rights. They have their own parties that are voicing continuously about tribal rights, the welfare of the tribal people. Okay, so as you can say, the status of the demand is going to intensify in the upcoming days. Now talking about the constitutional provisions in this regard, Article 3 of the Indian Constitution grants Parliament the power to form new states, alter the boundaries of existing states, or merge 2 or more states. And Article 4 of the Indian Constitution says that for bringing any changes as per Article 2 and Article 3, you have to amend the first and the fourth schedule. So Article 33 of the Indian Constitution, okay, gives the power in the hands of the Parliament for creation of a new state, for altering the boundary of any state. In fact, it can merge 2 or more states, merge 2 or more union territories, merge 1 state and a union territory, and then can also create a new state. Okay, so basically the power lies in the hand of the Parliament. And if you talk about the current stance of the government in this regard, like creation of states for new states for tribal people, the government has refused this demand. However, they are trying to approach the central government, they are trying to approach the Prime Minister and the President with the proposal. Okay, the current tribal development minister of the ruling government says that we cannot have new states on the grounds of caste, because then again people will start demanding new states like this on the basis of religion, caste, creed, etc. So the current ruling government is not accepting this demand. However, the members from the community of Bhil, they are trying to take it to the next level. They are trying to intensify their demand for a separate state, so as to cater to the tribal rights, so as to work for the tribal rights, so as to enhance their presence in the own customary laws, own ruling customs, own traditions following. So basically they are trying to voice that yes, we are not Hindus. In fact, they also said that the Supreme Court in various scattering of judgments has accepted that yes, tribal people are not Hindus exactly. So yes, they are trying to intensify this demand for creation of a new state, and let's see what happens in the future. Let me know in the comment box below what is your opinion on all of this. I hope you like this discussion, and if you have any feedback, you can drop it in the comment section below. If you liked today's video and found it to be insightful, kindly like the video and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting updates. Thank you.